So in this video, I'm going to show you why generic appointment setting is dead and there's a new way of doing things that's going to increase your sales by 391%. And you no longer have to be a slave to the business. You can finally get appointments on the back end. There's going to be two parts to this video. The first part is I'm going to show you why it works so well. And the second part is I'm going to break down in a step-by-step process on how you can build an AI appointment setter for your business that comes in and that calls leads through ads or through your website or whatever it may be and books them on quality calls. So you no longer have to be calling people 24/7 and wasting your time doing these types of things. You can finally allocate your resources accordingly and start scaling really fast. Before I show you exactly how it works, I want you to watch this video in its entirety so that you're not at a massive disadvantage at the end of it and so you're not confused. Nobody likes a long intro, let's get right into it. So this is why it works and why human appointment setters are dead, because of this one concept called speed to lead. You're going to be 4 times more likely to convert your leads if you can get to them within 5 minutes. It's easy to understand, but it's not always easy to do. This is why human appointment setters are dead, because they have limited hours within a day. And they probably have other companies that they're working with, to be honest. You need to call leads ASAP, within 60 seconds, ideally, but if you can get to them within 5 minutes, you're going to be 4 times more likely to convert them. Harvard Business actually published a study that showed an average 391% increase in sales once they got to their leads within 5 minutes. So if you could just call leads faster, you're going to 4x your business. It's hard to think of anything this simple that'll do it for your business. And if you don't have a sales team, you should probably hire one. You can afford them to pay a portion of the 391% increase. But like I said, human appointment setters are dead. Keep watching this video. I'm going to bring you through a step-by-step process on how you can build out your own AI appointment setter to start booking leads for you. Now, this is why speed to lead matters, because you're going to see a 900% decrease in contact rate after 5 minutes. So from 5 to 10 minutes, it's a 900% decrease in contact rate. Interest decreases over time because of lack of information. You might not be getting them in time, and they might not be getting the information that they need. And they might forget. People are really busy. They have jobs. They have families. They have things that they may be doing throughout their day. They might have changed their mind. A lot of people are impulsive, and they might have just changed their mind even though they're not super interested. And here's it working in real time. We were able to get 25 leads and 15 appointments in a week for our business. And it upsells like crazy. 100 job to over a $400 job in literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes it took. And these are the appointments, if you don't believe, in literally only a week, over 15. This is why it's so game changing. No more wasting time calling low quality leads. You can finally remove yourself from the acquisition process. You don't have to manage or even hire, go through applications, interviews, then hire, then see if they're a good fit, and then fire, or they end up quitting, and then you get stuck in this endless cycle and you repeat the same thing that I just mentioned here. Usually you have to pay someone who's a sales specialist, full-time, minimum $2,000 a month, benefits, vacations, sick days, and they have to sleep, right? They have limited hours within a day. They're not a robot. And they take time learning your services. They have to know your services to be able to sell them. It's not like an AI where you can prompt it, you can give it a knowledge base, and it'll be able to sell your services like that. They take time. And this is why it works, because having an AI appointment setter that's going to set consultations or appointments for you is leverage in its highest degree, because you're going to remove yourself from the acquisition process. And if you think you're going to be able to scale from setting appointments and closing as an owner, you're completely wrong and you are going to fail at your business. Now, so you could be getting appointments and consultations while you're on the beach, whether you're hanging with family or friends, or I don't know the last time you're on vacation, but imagine you could be getting money while you're on the beach. Or maybe this 4 times increase in sales could finally allow you to buy your dream house. Or maybe one day you can pass down the keys to your business to someone who you love, like your kids or anybody in your family who you love, because there's a predictable system that they don't have to relearn, and that they can finally scale the business to where they want to go as well. And all because of how fast you would grow because of this super simple process. So these 3 things, just because of getting to your leads faster. And an AI appointment setter would be able to do this for you. Rather, an AI appointment setter can do this efficiently for you. Now, a human appointment setter wouldn't be able to do this for you because, like I said, they're busy. They have limited hours. You have to give them sick days, and it's just a whole lot of bottlenecks that you have to deal with instead of implementing one AI appointment center into your business that's going to get you predictable consultations on the back end. Now, I'll walk you through a step-by-step process on how we're going to build it for you. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to go to vapi.ai, and you're going to search that up. You're going to come up to the home page, and you're just going to make a free account. Now, there's multiple different softwares out there like Synflow, Air.ai, but I'm just going to use Vapi because it's pretty simple to use. and it's very, very cheap. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to just create an assistant. I already created an assistant. I named it Mark, and it's an AI appointment setter. You can name it whatever you'd like. And then you can see the cost here, 14 cents per minute, a lot cheaper than paying thousands of dollars to a regular human appointment setter. So what you're going to want to do is you want to go to the model section, and this is where you're going to prompt the AI for the appointment setting script. For the first message, it doesn't really matter. You could just copy this exact thing. You can't really see it, but it just says, welcome to Miami Kitchens Co. You just got your info for our free consultation. You got 5 minutes to talk. Boom. And then from there, for the system prompt, you actually don't have to do this yourself. I'm going to walk you through how to do it right now. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go onto ChatGPT and you're going to prompt it to say, create an appointment setting script for a remodeling company or whatever niche or industry you're in that calls leads that opt in for a free consultation, or that opt in for a lead magnet, like a free course or a walkthrough or through your website or whatever it may be, what they're opting in through or what they're opting in from. Then you're going to just put that there. No emojis, no sections, no quotations, just Dan Kennedy style writing. So it's super high quality because he's one of the best copywriters in the world. And then it's going to give you that, but then you also want to have some qualification in place first so we can increase closing rates, because you don't just want to get on a call with anybody. You want qualified people who are there. So it's going to give you that. Then you're just going to copy it. You're going to go back to Vappy and you're just going to paste it. I've already pasted it. I've also made a little bit of adjustments. I suggest you make some adjustments because it isn't always the best. You could just tweak it a little bit. And then I've also added a little bit of objections at the bottom just to show you how it can objection handle. Now you're going to do that, and then you're just going to press publish here. And then that's going to be the base for your AI appointment setter. Now, what you also can do is, I've also done this before, you're just going to go into ChatGPT and you can also build out a custom GPT for yourself, or you can just go into the marketplace and find someone who's built a knowledge base for you. And you can get information on how to build a knowledge base. But what you can also do is just say, write me a knowledge base for a remodel. And here's the website. I'm gonna put my website, but you would put your website here so it can extract the information from it. And then you would put a little bit more information on here. You just put no emojis. And you can put a little bit more about your services. You also want to do no sections. No quotations. Yeah, well, like I said, what I would suggest is putting a little bit more information about your services just so it has a little bit more information, but I'm not going to put that. I'm just going to put this just for simplicity reasons. Then it's going to give you a massive list. Whatever, it's just going to give you a knowledge base. From here, you're going to copy this information, and then you're just going to paste it onto a Google Doc. You're going to download that, and then you're going to upload it right in the knowledge base section right here. Anyways, from the model, you can go to transcribe. So this isn't really super important. You don't really need to worry about that. The voice, you can adjust and play with the voice, whatever voice sounds good to you. You just click it, and then from here you're going to talk with assistant. I chose Play HT Calvin because it sounds, as you're going to see, it sounds really, really human. And then you can also configure it in ways that you want. You can add a background sound like an office or like a default background sound, whatever you may like. And then you can also change the emotion for the voice, if they're angry, sad, if they're male that's happy, if they're angry, if they're fearful, whatever it may be. And you could also increase the speed that they respond, the temperature, the voice guidance, style guidance, and the text guidance. This doesn't really matter too much, but you can also play around with that. Now, functions is the second most important tab here. You're going to have to choose tools. So you're going to have to create them. I'm going to show you in a second how to create them, but it's going to be book appointment and check availability. So how do we create them? Well, we're going to go into tools right here. And then you're going to press new tool. I'm going to just create it just to show you guys. And then you're going to want to connect it to Make.com. I'm not going to go into Make.com and show you exactly how to create this entire automation, this entire workflow. But if you want a video on that, just comment down below. I'm going to show you how you can exactly connect your calendar with Vappy AI to Make.com and everything like that. But you just want to create tools. You're going to integrate it with Make.com. It's very, very easy. You just have to go in and create webhooks and then connect this. And then you also have the booking appointments ID right here, so you're gonna have to copy that into Make as well. So you're gonna save that, and you're gonna name it Book Appointment, Booking Appointments, and then for the functions, you're just gonna put name, email, notes, booking time, number of people. Doesn't really matter. This was for a restaurant beforehand, so you can delete this. Whatever it may be, depending on your industry, if you need, this is all the information that the AI is going to extract from running this function. So the time, the notes, email, and name. So this is going to be connecting to your ads and everything like that so they can extract the information. And then the rest you don't really need to worry about. You're going to save that, and you're going to do the exact same thing for the check availability. So this one's going to connect to Make.com to book the appointment. This one's going to check the availability of the calendar to ensure that they can you have a sufficient space to book the appointments. So now we're going to go back to the assistant. Once you've connected to Make.com and you've done it all set up properly, we're going to go back to functions. You're going to select tools, book appointment, and check availability. You're going to do that. And then this doesn't really matter too much, but I would put a forwarding phone number just in case the AI can't answer some questions. It could forward it to your own phone number. Custom functions, you don't really need to worry about that. We're going to publish. Advanced, you don't really need to worry about this too much. This is just the speaking plan. How long do they wait after someone before speaking, before someone says something, punctuation, and then when they stop speaking, and the timeout, how long does the call last, and then what are they being extracted, what's being sent to the clients, transcript, the hang up, and call messages and idle messages. Doesn't really matter so much. This is more the niche and the more specific things that we're going to be looking into. But if you want a video on all this stuff, all this advanced stuff, and how you can be using that to your advantage on your appointment setters, leave a comment down below and I might make a video on it. Analysis doesn't always matter as well. This is just the prompt that you can send to yourself right after the call is done. So I'm just going to publish all this. It still costs 14 cents. Sometimes when you put a little bit more prompt and you tweak it a little bit, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, and I find 14 cents per minute is actually on the more expensive side, but it doesn't really matter that much. So we're going to talk with the assistant and we're going to see how it is.
Hey, this is Mark from Miami Kitchen Company. You just got your info for our free consultation. You got just 5 minutes to talk.
Yeah, I'm a little busy, but I have a few minutes.
Cool. Just curious, what are you looking to get done?
Well, I'm looking to get like my kitchen done, and I'm looking for like a granite countertop, but just a more modern look because my cabinets are really outdated and the house was built in like the 1970s. So.
Got it. Sounds like a great project. Just to make sure we can help, do you have a rough budget in mind for this remodel?
Yeah, I'm thinking like $10,000 to $15,000.
Great. The next step is a free consultation where we go over your vision, discuss options, and give you a clear custom plan. Let me check our availability for you. Which day works best for you?
I can maybe do this week on Thursday. Does that work?
This will just take a sec. All right, you're all set for your consultation on Thursday. You'll get a text and an email confirming everything. Looking forward to seeing you then.
Okay, sounds good, man. Peace out. So as you can see, it does speak a little fast, but you can always adjust that accordingly. And in my opinion, it sounds a little bit more human when people speak fast instead of just them taking time, and the latency is very high. But anyways, that's how you can always be tweaking it. Now, if you want to know how you can connect it to on Make.com and make out these entire workflows that will actually book the appointments on your calendar for you, and you want to connect them to your CRM so that once people come in through ads, it automatically calls them right away, and it also sends you the transcript of the calls. Leave a comment down below and I might make a video on this entire process so you can literally just copy and paste it. And if you want to know how this can be done for you and implement it into your business where you can get appointments on the back end, click the link down below, join our free course. There's no fluff, no nothing like that. It's literally for free. I walk you through everything for free, and you can just click the link down below and I'll see you on the other side.